This is an 8000 BTU Kenmore air conditioner. I'll show you the information sticker right away and see if you can see that at all. Model number, serial number. It's rated at 7.5 amps. Manufactured in January of 1978. And this one has a reciprocating compressor. It's very big. It's hard to see without the light on, but yeah, it is a big reciprocating compressor, and I had it running. It sounds great. And it has a Westinghouse fan motor. You can see the Westinghouse logo right there. It's got oil ports on it. It's a very well built unit. There's the back of it. It's got a little drain right there. And with this one, to get to the controls, you slide this over. Now, the track that this is supposed to slide on is kind of broken. Matter of fact, this piece broke off when I was taking it out of my vehicle. I'm gonna have to glue that back on there. I'll just glue it back where it was mounted originally. You can see there was more of it that broke off before I had a chance to get to this unit. So it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll at least work. The filter and evaporator are pretty clean, and there was airflow going through the condenser, so it can't be that bad. But of course, I'm going to take this apart and clean it. Side panels are still, well, I don't know about this one. Oh nope, that one's messed up. Let's try this one. Yeah, they're both kind of messed up. Those are going to need to be replaced. Thermostat. It's got regular, cool mode, and then energy saver, and the vent control. Alright. Try and get this sort of back in position, and we'll start it up. This thing gets real cold. Super quiet too. I will be taking this apart later today to clean it out, and then we'll get a better look at the compressor. Go to medium and high. Alright, I'm getting ready to take this thing apart so I can clean it. I don't know if I talked about this in the first part of the video or not, but the grounding pin on this plug is getting hot. That is not supposed to happen at all. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was just the hot and neutral getting warm, but the ground pin definitely should not be getting warm at all. So, I'm assuming there's some kind of ground fault here. I'm going to be investigating that. I'm going to plug it into the kilowatt meter, see what our amp draw is, and do some tests with my meter, see if there is a ground fault. Alright, I just did a continuity test to see if there is any continuity between either the hot or neutral and the grounding pin, and there isn't. And I tried it on all fan speeds. I get continuity when I touch the hot and neutral, but if I touch either the hot and neutral and the grounding pin, I don't get any continuity, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Alright, kilowatt meter's hooked up. Let's turn the air conditioner on and see what our amp draw is. Alright, that's on high speed, and this thing is rated at 7.5, so that's definitely within, where it's supposed to be. Really good power factor. It's medium. And low. I'll let this run for a while. Alright, it's on low. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. It's been running for a few minutes now, and it's well within its specifications, so I'm going to turn it off and start cleaning it. Alright, before I take it apart, I just did a test to see if there was any continuity between the equipment ground pin and one of these screws, and there was, which means the ground is working properly. And then I also checked to see if there was any continuity between, any of the screws and the hot and neutral, and there wasn't. So I don't really think there's anything wrong with this as of right now. Alright, I'm all done washing it out. Condenser's nice and clean now. It wasn't terrible, but there was definitely some parts where there's no air flowing through. And now you can see the information on the compressor a little better because it's clean. Alright, I'm going to start putting it back together. And there is the capacitor right there. I just oiled the fan motor, the oil ports. And I was pretty excited when I saw that this had a reciprocating compressor. I don't have any problem with rotary compressors, but it's nice to see something different for once.